A band is a group of people playing different instruments to create one great sound. You may start out playing in small groups now, but before you know it, you'll be playing in concert bands, jazz bands, and even marching bands. In band, there are 3 different instrument groupings: brass, woodwind, and percussion. The brass is comprised of the trumpet, the trombone, the baritone, and the tuba. The woodwinds are comprised of the flute, the clarinet, and finally, the percussion, which has both mallets and drums.
Hi, I'm Staff Sergeant Pam Daniels, and this is a flute. The flute is one of the highest pitched instruments in the band. While it is a woodwind instrument, flutes are usually made of metal. This one is made of gold and silver. The sound is created by blowing across a small hole in the head joint here and pressing down these keys to change the notes.
I'm Staff Sergeant Joel Clanky, and this is the clarinet. Hello, I am Staff Sergeant Kevin Paul, and this is the trumpet. The trumpet is a member of the brass family. Like all brass instruments, the trumpet uses a mouthpiece, and you play the trumpet by buzzing your lips into it. When you put the mouthpiece into the trumpet, it sounds like this.
Hello, I'm Master Sergeant Aaron Cattermas, and this is the trombone. The biggest difference between the trombone and all the other instruments is the slide. Everyone else has to push some kind of button to change the pitches, while the trombone player moves the slide in and out. Since brass instruments are well suited to playing loud, exciting music, I'll end with something you just might recognize.
Hello, I'm Sergeant First Class Lauren Curran, and I play the euphonium. The euphonium might sound like a strange word, but it means beautiful sound. The euphonium also makes a great solo instrument because we use blazing fingers to play fast, virtuosic music.
Hi, I'm Staff Sergeant Scott Devereaux, and I play the tuba. The tuba is the biggest member of the brass family and also uses the biggest mouthpiece. The tuba has a lot of tubing. Stretched out, the tuba would be as long as a school bus. The tuba's length gives it its low pitch, making it one of the lowest voices in the entire band. It establishes the foundation of sound and pitch for any ensemble. It's an extremely important job that helps make the rest of the band sound great. You may think that a tuba can't play fun melodies, but that's just not true. In the right hands, the tuba can play nearly anything. As a student, when my band parts weren't challenging enough, I would figure out fun melodies at home to play on my tuba. Often they were from my favorite TV shows, movies, or video games. Here's an example you might recognize. And that's clearly the best instrument of the brass section, the tuba.
I'm Staff Sergeant Andy Emmerich, and this is the snare drum. The bells, also called the glockenspiel, are an example from the pitch side of the percussion family.
Right now, just like you, millions of students all across the country are asking themselves the same question. What instrument should I play? And the answer starts with you. What do you want to play? Keep in mind, it doesn't matter whether you're a boy or a girl, big or small, younger or older. Anyone can play any instrument. What's important is that you start right now, because if you don't, it's going to be much harder to catch up later on. Regardless of what instrument you choose, just make sure to be part of the band.